Good evening, everybody. I didn't want to write this down as a speech because I wanted tonight to be more of a from the heart, off the cuff kind of talk. I tried to do a Facebook Live, but I guess I need 100 followers on my page to be able to go live, so we'll just pre-record and post. I hope you guys saw the press conference with Maxime Bernier this morning. We touched on a couple very serious subjects, stuff that's near and dear to my heart. So the first thing he talked about is MAID, medical assistance in dying. My heart goes out to anybody who seeks this kind of what they call care. But there are so many people being targeted for this now. It does not feel right. You know, when they first brought it out, they said this is for people that are terminal in their last stages of life and is to ease their suffering. But it's grown into so much more than that. Now they're offering it to people who are suffering from depression or almost any other kind of mental issue. There have been reports that veterans looking for care are being asked if they've considered MAID. So Maxime calls this a cult of death, and I can't help but agree with him. This is something we need to look at very seriously and reconsider as a nation. The other thing we talked about today was abortion. Canada is one of very few nations in the world, I believe maybe only 3, where there is no restrictions on abortion whatsoever. It breaks my heart when somebody could at any point in their pregnancy, right up until the last day, make this choice. There is another body at stake. This baby deserves life. They need to have the choice. Such a heavy topic. I also realize that at the same time, while we're talking about having rules around abortion, that there is a very good chance, almost a certainty, that we will see increased numbers of children needing homes. Our social services are in shambles. They are not functioning well. I personally know people that wanted to adopt a baby about a decade ago, but could not come up with the tens of thousands of dollars that an adoption agency wanted to get them on a list to adopt a baby. There are people, loving people, that want children but cannot get them. They can't have their own sometimes. And they can't afford to spend this kind of money to an agency. That money could go to cover so much of the expenses of the child instead of going to an agency. So I know that there will be a large battle to fight to rebuild their social services into something that it needs to be. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to discussion, to polite discussion on this subject. We're not enemies, but let's stop and think about why every other civilized country in the world has laws against late-term abortion and restricts midterm abortion but Canada will not touch it. It does not make sense, and it is not okay.